This is a comparison of an MCC corset and an alter ego corset. So this is the Mcc20 and this is the WASPIE Contour. Let's talk about the boning. So as you can see, the MCC has single bones, but what I noticed is that like this one is really strong and this one is not. So this one's strong, softer, strong, softer, strong, softer, and it just keeps going like that with that pattern. When it comes to the alter ego, it has the same pattern, but they're together. They're together. So here, if you can touch this one is very soft. But then if you touch this one over here, this one's strong. And same thing here. So it just keeps going. This one is very soft. And then this one is strong. I don't know if you can see it by the camera, but this one is really like flat. And this one is coming out. Like you can see that it's coming out. Okay, I don't think it's that visible. All right, so that's for the boning. So it has the same pattern of like strong, soft, but these ones are single and these ones are together. Okay, next, the fabric. So the fabric of the alter ego is very strong, like surprisingly is double fabric and is strong. Same thing as with the Mcc20 here is strong. Like both of them, I don't see a difference. Like they're both feel the same to me. Now let's go for the comfort. Okay, so this is big for me. Alter ego, for some reason, like from all of my corsets, alter ego seems like this was made for me. Like for some reason, when I tried it on, I was like, wow, like this feels for me. You know, literally it was made for me. So Mcc20, it does not feel like that. Not all the time, but most of the time, it just feels like awkward on my body. And I think it's just the style. I think that maybe if I get the Mcc21, I believe that might be better for my body. Okay, because I just think it's the pattern, you know, like look, here's very like short and then it becomes really big and then on the back is bigger. Or maybe I think I made a mistake by getting a size, this is size 28 inches. I should have gotten 26. I think that the curvier the corset, the smaller of a size you should get. And this is just, you know, learning by experience. All right, so let's keep going. Grommets. So look at the grommets here. There's a huge difference in the grommets and just like the back panel. The MCC is bigger and, you know, wider. And then this one, the AE alter ego is very thin compared to this one. Now again, both of these corsets are like new. Like I haven't really seasoned them, like, you know, for months or even a year. So I cannot talk about how, you know, they are as they get older. So for some reason, both of them seem that they're not really different, because I feel like this one and this one will still be strong. There has been times that I try corsets on and I feel like they're very delicate and like I have a feeling that they're not gonna last me. But for those that have tried MCC corsets, you know that they're amazing quality. Like you know that they're going to last you, just because they're like heavy and strong. Like they're heavy duty. But alter ego, it doesn't feel that heavy, it doesn't feel that strong, but it still is not soft. It's not like, I was so amazed on the quality of these corsets. I was amazed. Like I was like, wow, like, you know, they're not delicate at all. Like they're still gonna be good corsets. They're still gonna last you. All right, so that's the grommets. So one of the things that I love about MCC is that they have the big grommets, and I have never had any problems with the grommets, like not even catching on the laces. I had grommets come off, like they just come off with Orchard corset. Yes, Orchard corset, they literally just come off. One girl suggested that I should glue them, so I try to glue, you know, the grommets together and just like hammer it, and that's how, you know, I fix that. But yes, with MCC, you're not really gonna have problems that you have with like Orchard corset, and that's just from experience. Like I had a lot of you know, things happening to my Orchard corsets, but MCC, like as of now, I have, and even when I used to wear them before, I never had any problems with them. Okay, so and the waist tape, you can see the waist tape here, right? It's not that hard to miss. Like the waist tape is right there, and then the waist tape is easy. I really love the waist tape of MCCs. Like I love it, just makes it so girly when it's purple, and it's just pretty. Okay, so I hope that this video is very helpful for you guys, because I love videos like this, like comparisons. And it's never, you know, to talk bad about a brand. It's just to give your honest review. Like let's say somebody's wanting to buy a corset and they're not sure, you know, which one they should get. Again, corsets are very expensive, especially I know that this one will be Alter Ego will be like $100, you know, with shipping and everything. I just paid $100 for one corset just like yesterday from MCC's. So yes, they're expensive. Like if you want like cheaper corsets, I would go for a corset deal, because they will be like 50 or like 60, 70, or even Orchard corset, they're cheaper too. But I've noticed that every time, you know, I buy from MCC, usually it's more than 100. But there are sales. Yes, there are sales. You just gotta wait for them. But yesterday I found a really good opportunity to buy an MCC corset, which is 152X. And I was like, oh, I was waiting for that size, because I usually get 28 or 26, and I was waiting for that size, you know. I think it's 152X PVC in black. So I do have the red one, and it's 28 inches, but I wanted to get the black one, and then just out of the blue I ended up going on their website, and then I saw it. All right, so another store I think that you can get corsets that are cheaper is also True Corset, because I have one that I bought for like $40, but it's still good quality and it's really curvy. All right, so let's keep going. We talked about bones, we talked about the fabric. It just feels the same for me, like very similar. You know what makes this corset more like stronger is just the fact that the bones are too close together, right? You can see that. And then look at this, like we have a lot of space that there are no bones, so that makes this more comfortable as well. And this one is very sturdy, and it does become uncomfortable. Like I just gotta be honest, like Alter Ego, it's very comfortable. And this one, the Mcc20, there are times that I'm like oh, I just feel like I'm wearing something really uncomfortable, and I have to just like loosen it up. For some reason I feel that Mcc6 is more comfortable than this one, and I just sold my Mcc6, so I don't have it, but I plan on buying one again. All right, so okay, so we talked about bones, we talked about fabric, about comfort. Alter Ego was way more comfortable. This one feels awkward on my body, but I'm just waiting to see how it looks, you know, as I wear it, because I do have a lot of gap here. Like there's a lot of gap here, a lot. But I guess you know, I made a mistake buying 28 inches, and I don't have a lot of hips. All right, so let's keep going. We talked about grommets, smaller here, bigger here. But I don't think I'm gonna have problems with this grommets. Honestly, they're not catching on the laces, but it hasn't happened like while I'm wearing the corset. It's not like catching on the laces while I'm like, you know, lacing it. All right, so this grommets, you know, MCC is just like so durable. Like just look at it, like it's great. But again, this is what the sturdiness is what makes the corset a little bit uncomfortable. You know, the less stronger it is, it makes it more comfortable. Okay, so that's that, grommets. And then I have the laces. The laces may look the same to you, okay, because I was looking at them before. And let me just clarify, this is Alter Ego, and I'm grabbing this one from MCC. Now they might look the same, but as I'm touching it, this one, MCC, is thicker than Alter Ego. Again, this MCC is one of the best brands for corsets out there. Like their quality is like, I'm always shocked by the quality of Mystic City. I love Mystic City. They can be a little uncomfortable. I don't know, I feel like sometimes my body is too sensitive, and there are times that I cannot wear MCC all the time. Wearing corsets is not like, how do I say this? It's not like always so comfortable. There are times that I feel like I want to wear them, but it depends on the day and depends on which corset, you know, like right now I feel like my body's kind of telling me to stop wearing corsets because I've been wearing them like every day. And I do get times like this. There are times that I'm like, I want to wear my corset because I'm addicted to corsets, but then there are times that my body's telling me like, I don't want you to wear a corset. You know, your body like talks to you, just listen to your body. All right, so but again, Mystic City, I love Mystic City. And this is not a video to talk bad about any brand. I'm just giving you my honest opinion about wearing these corsets. They're not fully seasoned, again, like I said, they're not. So I don't know how they're gonna be in a few months or even years. But yes, yeah, so that's that. And I talked about the laces. Modesty panel. So this is the modesty panel for the alter ego, right? Very common. It has double fabric. And Mystic City even has boning, like it has one bone here and it has another bone here. So, and then you turn it around and it has more boning over here. Oh my god. So this also makes this corset so sturdy. Like it's incredible. Like even the modesty panel has boning, you guys. That's just crazy. Crazy. Okay, so that's the modesty panel. This makes it more comfortable. This is, yes, it's very sturdy, but it's just uncomfortable for me. Again, it depends on you as well. Like see what type of body you have, see what you enjoy, see what you can tolerate, because I feel like my body's sometimes sensitive that I'm like, oh, I don't want to wear anything too rough. But that's what I'm realizing. Like honestly, like I wish I can like buy more MCC corsets, but I feel like most of my Mystic City corsets are just too tough on my body, and I feel like my body's just so like delicate, and if I buy more MCC, I feel like I'm not gonna be able to wear them because I feel uncomfortable, you know. So that's why I've been trying to just alternate, you know, one day wearing MCC, another day wearing alter ego, another day orchard corset, another corset deal. And that's what I want to keep going, you know, just finding other brands too, and it's just to grow my collection, and even like to help you guys. I love doing this videos because I wish somebody else will also do them for me, you know, because I just love corsets like that. I want to know more about them, about their quality, especially their quality. Again, they're not like cheap. So yeah, it's amazing to just be able to share this with you guys. And let's talk about curviness. Now that's important because for me, I love curvy corsets. Okay, like that's like very essential. So okay, both of these corsets are curvy. Both of these corsets are very curvy. Again, this one MCC is too curvy for me. There's a lot of gap on the hips. There's a lot of gap on the hips. Now it would have been different if I would have gotten the size smaller, or if I would have gotten another one, which I do plan to get the Mcc20 one day, like not right now, but one day. So okay, curviness on the alter ego corset. This corset is very curvy. Like as you can see in my videos, it's curvy. So both of these corsets are extremely curvy, but this one, you know, there's gap. And this one, that's why I say that this one, it feels like it was made for me. It feels so good. It's like a little piece of heaven because it's so perfect. Yeah, this one, there's really no gap. Like once I tighten it really tight, I feel it's perfect. There's not a gap up here, there's no gap down here, and it's gonna get even better as I season this corset. So I'm really excited about that. It's very curvy. I love the curviness it gives me, but sometimes, you know, the hip bothers me. Like times that I wear this corset, and I'm okay with the gap on the hips because I really don't like anything on my hips anyway, you know. Like I feel like corsets should be mostly tight on your waist, and I just don't like anything on my hip bone. So in a way I do accept, you know, the gap on the hips because it's still a beautiful corset. I just think the shape is a little bit weird, and it just feels weird on my body. Like, I think I've seen it on other girls and it looks so beautiful, but on my body it just looks weird. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I should have gotten another style, but you know, let's see how it continues. Okay, let's talk about our seasoning. So I've had both of these corsets around the same time. It's not even a year, you know, but I've been wearing them about the same time. But I feel like this one will get seasoned faster, just because, you know, you can see that it's not as sturdy as the MCC. So MCC, since it's very sturdy, it just feels like it's gonna take me forever to season it, and that's how I feel with all of my MCC corsets. The MCC6 was easier for me to season, and I got it in mesh, so maybe, you know, that also it makes a big difference, because this is not mesh. You know, mesh, it just feels more comfortable. Like, I can literally say like MCC6 is way more comfortable than McC20. I have heard, because I love, like, you know, seeing videos and reading about corsets, I have heard that people say that Mystic City corsets don't really get seasoned. So people are saying that, and I kind of feel like it makes a lot of sense, because it just does feel like they don't really get seasoned. Like, you don't feel them changing. It also depends, you know, it depends on which one, because I like MCC6, I felt like that one was getting seasoned faster than this one. And again, that one's a mesh, but MCC's mesh does not stretch. Okay. All right, so that's just about seasoning. I have heard that MCC doesn't really get seasoned too much because of the sturdiness. I believe it's definitely because of the way these corsets are made. They're very strong, and it's not really gonna change much of its shape. It's not gonna become like completely different, you know, in a few years. I don't know, you know, I cannot really tell you that, because when I started wearing corsets, it has always been on and off. And then there was a time where I wasn't wearing them at all, and then I came back, and then I sold them again, and it's been crazy. But my journey with corsets, I feel like this time is gonna stay, so I can talk way more about them now, because I feel like, you know, it's gonna be better this time of, you know, me coming back to corsets. And but yes, just gonna turn them so you can see the back. This is the back of the Mcc20, and this is the back of Alter Ego. I love them both, I do, but most of the time I like wearing this one. It's just more comfortable, and it just feels better on my body, more like, you know, it was made for me. For some reason, it just feels like this is made for me. And again, this is the Waspie Contour, and this is the Mcc20. It's very strong, you guys. This corset is strong. Like, it also depends, you know, on your body type. You know, like I said, is I feel like I'm very like sensitive sometimes, and it just hurts. And I don't know, like I'm just figuring out which corset wearer I am, you know, because sometimes people can love wearing like stuff like this, you know, strong, and they feel so much better.